Hi everyone. In this session we will continue with buccal cavity. In earlier class we had learned all about teeth, and today we will learn about tongue. Okay. As we all know, the tongue is a fleshy muscular organ attached at the back to the floor of the buccal cavity, and it is free at the front, and we can move it in all the direction. You can do it right now. You are able to know that we are able to move our tongue in all the direction. Fine. So the tongue is performing various important functions in our body. Let us know about these functions. Okay. The first one is that it helps in mixing saliva with food. And you know, when we are chewing and the saliva, it gets mixed with the food, then what that process is called as? Yes, it is called as mastication. So mixing of saliva with food, that is done by tongue. The second function of tongue is it helps in pushing, or thus we can say that it helps in swallowing the food into the food pipe. Okay, fine. Now the next one, as we all know, because we are well aware with this function of tongue, that is, it helps in getting the different taste of the food. It has several taste buds that can distinguish four types of taste basically in the food, that is salty, sour, bitter and sweet, and this you had learned in the lower classes. I hope you remember this. Now come to the next one. It enable us to speak. So it is very important us to speak, right? Now after tongue we will learn about the third thing which is present inside the buccal cavity, that are the salivary glands. The salivary glands, they produce a liquid inside our mouth that is called as saliva. Okay, students, the saliva, it contains an enzyme. First of all, I want to tell you that the name of the enzyme which the saliva contain is called amylase. What actually the enzyme is? Enzyme is something which speed up the reaction inside the body, so that it can complete in a very fast way. Okay, so what is enzyme actually? Enzymes are protein in nature, or we call it as a catalyst. And what is the purpose of the catalyst? Catalyst helps to speed up a reaction inside the body. Okay. So what is the name of the enzyme which is present in the saliva? That is called as amylase. Fine. And what is the purpose of amylase? Amylase break down the starch into sugar. And you know that starch and sugar both are carbohydrates. Okay, but starch is which form of carbohydrate? That is, yes, complex form, and sugar is simple form. And what is digestion called as? Do you remember in the first session we had learned what is digestion? It is breakdown of complex form to simple form. So starch is the complex form and it break down into simple form, that is sugar. Okay, so the first digestion, we can say it like this: the partial digestion, we can say that the semi digestion. Okay, or slight digestion, we can say that, not semi, slight digestion. So the slight digestion takes place inside the mouth with the help of an enzyme that is called as amylase. Okay, and which converts the starch into sugar. Fine. Now next, from the buccal cavity, when we chew the food, saliva get mixed, slightly digestion also happens. Okay, after that the food then passes to the next phase, and the next phase is called pharynx and esophagus. I hope students, esophagus is familiar to you. You are not aware with what is pharynx. Actually pharynx is a very small tube. Okay, so the tongue pushes the chewed food into this pharynx, and pharynx is a small muscular tube, and from pharynx the food actually goes to a long narrow muscular tube which we called as food pipe and esophagus. Okay, let us clear the how the food goes inside the esophagus with the help of this diagram. In the diagram, are you able to see the pipes which we call esophagus, and below we are having what? Stomach, and you are able to see because it is open, the pipe is open and you are able to see the food. The yellow color portion is the food, and in the second picture look carefully how the food is passing from the food pipe and it enters inside the stomach. Okay, what is the like how it goes inside the food pipe? That is very very important to learn. So when the slightly digested food it enters the food pipe, the walls of esophagus, it started contracting. Contract means pressing. First is press, so the food pushed down and then it released. Then it pressed, then the food again pushed down more, little bit more, and then release. So the process of this type of wave-like action or this type of process we are calling it as contraction and either relaxation or expansion. Okay, fine. So what happened? The pushing down of food by contracting and expanding the muscles of the esophagus, and we call it as a special type, this special type of wave-like action which is done by the wall of the esophagus is called peristalsis movement. Okay, so let us define once more what is peristalsis movement. Peristalsis movement is the pushing down of food by the walls of esophagus in a wave-like actions. Okay, by, or we can say that by contraction and relaxation. Okay, I hope you are able to understand what is peristalsis, and in the next session we will learn that how the next phase of digestion take place inside the stomach. Till then, take care and have a nice day.